Hello, my name's Elliot and welcome to my family's YouTube channel. I hope you have fun playing and laughing along to the game show that you're about to watch. If you do, then please do support us by liking and subscribing. We're also looking for people to take part, so if you think you could be up for the challenge with your friends, family, or just people that you challenge, then get in touch. Quite a change around, if I'm not mistaken. In first place now, Greg with 33 points. Second place, Siva with 27 points. Chris with 23. And Tony, unfortunately, just pulling up the rear at the moment with 20 points. But loads of points available in this last round. The last round is called Premier League Facts Game. There's 4 questions and a bonus question. 5 answers per question. Teams take it in turn to go first and then take it in turns to have a guess. You collect points for each correct answer. And I'm just going to expand this and show you. So downside here, you can see the points. Okay, so if you get the 5th answer, you get 5 points. You get the top answer, you only get the 1 point. So do you go for the obvious or do you try and be a little bit more cheeky? Well, I suggest Tony should be a little bit more cheeky. Don't forget, £20 Just Eat voucher up for the winner. So it's all very tense. The first question, and this is going to start with Greg. Greg, you, ooh la la. In the Premier League era, which French players have scored the most goals? Now, I should have this... the answers, but I do not. So if you can just have a little chat, I'm just going to pause it. I'm just going to give myself the answers. French players. Can we, everyone not got any problems thinking of French players, I'm assuming?
No. Shouldn't do.
Good, good. Okay, right, put that out here. Sorry about this. All right. I now need to go bosh, and get the... Right, we're back. Ooh la la, in the Premier League era, which French players have scored the most goals? Greg to go first. Who's your first guest, please? Oh, you only have 2 lives, by the way, in each round.
First one, Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry, to get yourself a point on the board, is correct. Top answer. I think everyone was going to get that one. So it goes to Siva.
Well, the next one. Ooh. Good God.
Well, you want either the next one or you want to go further down and try and get the bigger points.
All right, let's go. Forgotten his name now.
For wrong answers, by the way, you're going to hear...
I am flabbergasted.
Right.
Did you hear that okay?
Yeah.
Good. And for correct answers, if you do get one, you may get that. Okay, so yeah, sorry. So Siva.
Okay, let's go for 2 points, Robert Pires.
Robert Pires.
I am flabbergasted.
Okay.
He's a life down, I'm afraid. Chris.
He was one of my guesses. Giroud.
Giroud. The only one still playing on the board. Well done. Ooh. That is a good couple of points for you. Who got Thierry Henry? That was Greg, wasn't it? So, yeah. So it's back to Tony.
Ginola.
Ginola. I'm afraid is not a right answer. So that is a life down for you.
I am flabbergasted.
Greg.
Anelka.
Anelka. Was that one of yours, Chris's? Chris?
I'm racking my brains there. I'm thinking that's a very good shout.
Anelka is a great shout. He was the 2nd highest French goal scoring player. So Greg is securing himself another few points here. Goes to Siva.
Christ almighty. Patrick Vieira.
Patrick Vieira.
I am flabbergasted.
Oh,
I'm
screw that one up.
afraid is not the right answer. You're out of this round. Chris, can you add to your 3 points? So many French players, but I don't think Kante is going to be on the list.
No, well, he's not retired, is he?
I don't know. Have you seen him this season?
Well, that's very true. Unbelievable, isn't it? He's gone from being the best defensive midfielder in the world, to like not just a bench warmer, which is just crazy.
He's won a lot, hasn't he? So,
Well, that's the entire Liverpool team at the moment.
Yeah.
Gonna have to push you, Chris. What have we got? A retired French Premier League footballer that scored 85 and 70 goals.
Greg knows this now.
Sounds like Greg's got one because I haven't got one. So you use Patrick Berg. I don't even think he's French.
No,
He's
Czech Republic.
I am
Czech Republic.
flabbergasted.
Unfortunately, mate, you are down a life, so you got some time to have a think. Tony, can you pull one out?
I'm not sure if this is Premier League or not. It's 1945.
Dixie Drake, Dixie Dean.
Eric Cantona.
Eric Cantona.
Surely he's more than that.
5 points
That's correct.
there
I'll take that one.
for
Yeah,
Tony.
United players always going on about
play.
him as well. That's crap.
What? That's a good one.
No, I'm talking about Eric Cantona, 70 goals.
Yeah.
United fans going on about him like he's some kind of living goal machine. That's crap.
Greg, I think, isn't it? Yes, Greg, back to you. Can you get the last man?
Let me have a little sec. Cantona was my banker there.
Oh, wanker.
I think.
There's definitely some clues I could be giving, but I won't because we're in the final round and there's Just Eat vouchers up the grab. I'm gonna have to push you though.
I'll just say Desai. Maybe he got a few headers from corners. I don't know.
Desai.
95.
I'm afraid it is not right. You have lost a life. Chris, have you had any time to think? Have we got any more?
I can't think of any French players. I'm trying to go through the Arsenal team because they had
that's
French squad, didn't they? But,
we did win the World Cup.
pardon?
We did win the World Cup. So
Yeah, exactly. But I just can't think who it is. But no, it's trying to think. No, it's
I'm gonna have to push you.
I've got
Nothing.
now.
No French players. Okay, that's life gone. Tony, have we got one?
The only name I've got, I don't think scored anywhere near 85. Emmanuel Petit.
Petit, great player. Elegant, proper French. Unfortunately, not the right answer. Greg, last chance now.
85 goals. Shit.
That's not shabby. 85.
I know.
What about Matt Letizia? He's got a French name.
I don't think he scored 85.
I don't think Giroud's going to
More than
catch
that.
Anelka, though, is he?
No.
So, yeah, it could be some time before anyone breaks them two ex-Arsenal legends.
Oh,
I'm gonna rush
I know
you.
it is. I think I know it is.
I've drawn a blank on that one, mate.
Okay, that is your life down as well. Siva, go on, give it a shout then.
It's your other Arsenal player up front, mate. The ball twat. I can't remember his fucking bloody name
What,
now.
Scored the winning goal at Old Trafford.
Yeah, him. Yeah, I can't remember his bloody name.
Will Tort.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
No,
It wasn't.
Alright,
He never got
Yeah,
it.
he's got about 3 goals.
It's going to be so
No.
obvious, isn't it?
if I'm not mistaken, I could be. I know
I mean,
he played at. I know he played at Newcastle. I
Oh,
think he played at West Ham because most
Oh,
of these
God.
types do. But I'm sure he played for Everton. I could be wrong. French Everton
Probably.
striker.
I don't think no one's ever in Everton shirts ever scored that many goals.
Yeah, no, he kind of looks like
And-
that guy
and-
out of.
Yeah, go on.
No, he kind of looks like the guy out of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, I know.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember.
No,
his name.
and he played for Man United.
He only played
Yeah.
a couple of few games for Everton, I think.
It is Louis Saha.
Oh,
It's Zaha, that's
Oh, yeah.
Fulham. Where are you?
Fulham, yeah, Fulham.
Fulham, right? Yeah, forgot about the Fulham.
The thing is, I
Stin,
thought Thierry Henry scored more than that.
not in the Premier League. So after the first board, that was a good round, but obviously Greg seemed to do pretty well there with the two answers, but Tony got the top answer. The next one is, who did we start the last one? I think it was Greg that started the last one, wasn't it? So let's go Siva, this one. Last season, which
Okay.
players
Did I do the scores
scored?
Sorry.
Yeah, I was doing it as I went.
Okay, I'll let you off.
No. Please do double check me. It's worth doing. I'm not perfect. Some have argued it, but I'm not. So, Siva to start. Last season, which players scored the most Premier League goals? Should be a nice, straightforward one. Unfortunately,
Okay.
again, I haven't got my answers, so I'm just
All
going
right, okay. First one, Mane.
Mane.
Is it? Are they all Liverpool players?
No.
Just give me a moment. Again, just my error in terms of preparation before the game. I wasn't.
I'm not going to
Wait,
go for
Barker doing
the
this,
bloody
yeah.
obvious, am I?
Sue Barker doesn't do it all at the same time, whilst I do. So the answer from Siva was Mane. Mane, I can confirm, was
I am flabbergasted.
What?
not a right answer. So that is a life down.
Ooh.
Chris, it's you.
I think I'm going to play the safety net here and go with Jamie Vardy's having a party.
We knew that was coming.
Just to put it out there, golden boot winner, hey.
Absolutely. Jamie Vardy was last season's top scorer with 23 goals and gives Chris an extra point there. And I've put your little tag up there as well. Tony, it's over to you.
I'm going to play it safe and go for the diver. Salah.
Mo Salah.
He did win the most dives in the Premier League last season and this season, didn't he?
I thought Klinsmann retired years ago.
He dived more than Tom Daley.
Mo Salah, was that the right answer?
Yeah. Oh, fifth. I'll take that.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, see, I should have done that, shouldn't I, instead of Mane? I thought, don't go for the bleeding obvious, because he'll be 2 points or something. That's what I was thinking.
Put him right in there now. Put him in there.
Tony gets another 5 points onto the board there. It goes to Greg.
I know Kane was injured from about February onwards, but I reckon he's still got enough, so I'll go with Kane.
Kane,
I am flabbergasted.
I'm afraid is the wrong answer. So you lose a life. It goes to Siva again.
Another Liverpool player.
No, I don't think there is.
Henderson.
Fuck off. As in Henderson scored that many goals, yeah. No, it's going to be someone.
No, baby.
Oh, hold on. Sterling.
Sterling,
Yeah.
I can reveal, is a correct answer and
Yes.
in fourth
Yeah,
spot,
yeah,
giving
good
you
answer.
4 points.
At last.
Goes over to Chris.
Aguero.
I was going to say that.
Aguero.
He was injured for most of the season, wasn't he?
I think he was, but so I'm not too sure.
Aguero. He's not been seen this season? Was he seen last season?
I am flabbergasted.
Wow.
He was not, unfortunately. So, Chris, you lose a life there. It goes to Tony, please.
Rashford.
Rashford.
Ooh, good guess.
Good shout.
I am flabbergasted.
Really?
Oh,
Unfortunately, not. He does not show up in the top 5, so you lose a life. Greg.
Yes. Oh, what's his name? Danny Ings.
Oh, that was my shout.
ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
He had a
Danny
score,
Ings.
didn't he, towards the end of the season?
Fucking hell, 3 Liverpool players here. Two X anyway.
I told you it's all Liverpool.
So it's over now to Siva. You've got one
Oh,
life remaining, only
good
one
God.
to go. He was the second highest goal scorer, level with Danny Ings last season. So
I'm
rat
gonna have
those brains.
I'm gonna have to hazard a guess at this if it's gonna be. Oh bloody hell! Right, I just have to guess it, I suppose. Son.
Yes.
Song. Chris, you happy with that?
Yeah, because I
think Chris
remembered
thinks-
it was a race to the last game of the season who got the joint, who won the Golden Boot.
Well, Siva,
I
just to
am
confirm,
flabbergasted.
you
Oh.
did not get that correct. You lose
Okay.
a life there. Chris, it's down to you to reveal it. I'm going to put it up here for you right there. I'm going
Oh,
to click
pressure,
here.
pressure.
Go on, Chris.
Aubameyang.
Oh shit! I forgot all about him.
Good
Oh.
shout.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I'm sat here in an Arsenal top. Yeah. So that was 2 points goes on to Chris's score for that one. We go on to the next one. So this
Oh,
is
crap.
question 3. So there's only 3 last questions to go. You can see how the scores can move quite rapidly. So this question is, what a B in the Premier League era, which players have the most yellow cards whose surname begins with the letter B?
I don't know any.
Well, that's going to be a problem for you. Again, I'm just going to pause. I've just got to do my technical thing of
Can you take your time?
B.
Oh, in the Premier League era.
Yeah, it's a surname starting with B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris, you've been very quiet. Have you got some surnames in your head, have you, mate?
Got 2.
Well, that's more than everyone else by the sounds of
Yeah.
it. So, right, we start this one off, if I'm not mistaken, with you, Chris. So before I hit that and unpause it, let me just cover all of the answers again. That's the way to do it. Resume share,
I've
Chris.
got one. Don't tell me. Don't say it, Chris. I've only got one.
Garth Brooks.
Joey Barton.
Are you a stinger?
I still see Siva's going to do well on this round.
Yeah.
Chris, sorry, what was that?
Joey Barton.
Oh, good shout.
Joey
Yeah.
Barton.
He's got to be number 1.
Let's just see. Joey Barton isn't on the list. You would have thought it would be number 1, but he's not. He's not even number 2. He is number 5.
Oh, 5
Oh.
points. Get in.
So 5 points there for Chris. And I'll put his.
Did he? He wasn't actually, didn't play that much in it.
He was
Yeah.
suspended.
Yeah. Tony, it is you, please. Did he say the name that you had in mind?
No, I've got one player, David Batty.
David
shout.
Batty. He's gone for the old shout. Is it
All I've
right?
got. That's all I've got.
That was one of mine.
Flabbergasted.
Really?
I'm afraid he is not in it. David Batty. I mean, he was at Leeds. That was Division 1. And then he went to Newcastle. And was he the one that had a fight at Blackburn?
Yeah.
Or that was Lasso. Was that Batty?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, good shout, but not the right answer. So, Greg. No, who was the last one that just said
Me.
Batty. It was Tony. So it is Greg. Go on, Greg.
Gareth Barry.
Oof.
Gareth Barry. Exactly. He had a lot of games, didn't he? So I can confirm. I can confirm that Gareth Barry is in the list, and he is top.
Bosh.
Greg gets another point on the board. Goes to Siva.
Oh, I can't think of very many B's, so here's a
This is
hazard
tough,
of a
isn't it?
guess. Yeah, Nick Barmby.
He was known for his hard man style, wasn't he?
I can't think of any B's. That's the problem.
Him and Darren Anderton, terrible.
I've only got George Best.
Nick Barmby.
I am flabbergasted.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a no.
I'm afraid that is your life down. So yeah, it goes to Chris. Chris, you still got 2 lives.
Gonna go with the good old golden balls, David Beckham.
David Beckham.
I am flabbergasted.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
afraid
Don't
not.
think either.
No, so that's a life down for you, Tony. So we've got the top answer, the bottom answer. 2 of these players are retired. One is still there. One's still playing. That one must hurt everyone a little bit. But the retired ones, all I can say is one. No clues. Okay, no clues. Sorry.
Bent, which is not Darren.
Which
Bent.
bent?
Any of them.
Darren Bent.
Yeah.
I am flabbergasted.
No.
I'm afraid is a wrong answer. So Greg.
Steve Bold.
Steve Bold is a great shout. I like that. Is he up there?
I am flabbergasted.
I'm afraid he's also not up there. So it goes to Siva.
There's only one other B I can think of. He ain't going to be in this, but Wayne Bridge.
Wayne Bridge. Why are you so sure he wouldn't be in it? He was a defender.
He was, but I never really saw him getting a lot of yellow cards, though.
Yeah, but he was late for things like getting home.
Yeah.
I am flabbergasted.
I'm
Yeah,
afraid that is not right. Siva, you have lost your life. You're out of this one. Chris, this could really get you back up into first place contention.
I can't think of the still playing. But I've got a B in my head, which is Bergkamp.
Bergkamp. I mean, he was very elbowy, so he could have got a fair few of yellows. Did he? Did he get enough to be on the top 5?
Most probably not.
I am flabbergasted.
Yeah.
I'm afraid not. So Chris, that's your life down. Greg, it's left to you.
Steve Bruce.
Steve Bruce.
Oh, good shout.
That is a fantastic shout.
I am flabbergasted.
No way! Come on.
Unbelievable. So in second place, involved in something off the pitch, which meant that he wasn't able to play football for a little while with Jonathan Woodgate. He was one of the players that's got in a fight. Lee Boyer, of course.
Yeah.
And this fella, he was a midfield stalwart for Aston Villa for many years. Dutch, if I'm not mistaken. First name, George.
Boateng.
Boateng. There we go. So that is the end of that round.
Still playing. Still
playing one.
That's his name.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. The still playing one, a fullback that's been in the Premier League for years, but probably most famous for a boxing incident.
Boxing.
With Wayne Rooney.
God knows.
Bill Bardsley.
Oh, dear.
All right, bloody hell.
Never would have got that.
Yeah,
He's still playing.
Yeah, I believe so. So, that was a tough one. So only 2 more questions to go, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 2 more questions to go. The scores at the moment are tightish. They are. So we start this one. Who started the last one? Let's have some honesty amongst you. Who was it?
It was
I
me.
think it's my go first.
Chris. So Tony, it is you to go first. I'm going to need to pause it, but I'll ask question first. The assist kings in the Premier League era, which players have the most assists? Now, this has got to be a tough one.
I'll have to go with David Beckham.
I'm just going to stall for a moment
you
while I
haven't
get
got
the
me now.
answers.
You're just googling it now.
No, I've just got to unreal. I thought I'd done all of this, to be fair, but I had my dinner earlier instead. So apologies. There we go. We're going to put that up here. We're going to unpause now.
Oh,
Oh,
You're wrong.
You
I'm gonna go
idiot.
Dennis Bergkamp.
Oh.
Elliot, you're a moron.
Right, so that's it then. That question's gone. That's blown. So we've only got one left. So it's all down to
I was wrong
this.
with David Beckham, clearly.
You were. Let me show you the answers anyway. Ryan Giggs was top again. I think it was just longevity, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Giggs and
I'd
Beckham.
have gone for that. I wouldn't have gone for Rooney.
No.
I
I wouldn't have thought of Lampard either. Lampard is the pinball specialist. Didn't really set stuff up. Just booed them from
Wouldn't have
outside the
gone for
box and watched
Fabregas
them
either.
pig in. Yeah.
Well, I do apologise that was that error there cost us that round. We're going to.
Doing that.
I'm going to do this again. I'm going to pause it now. I'm going to do it now, and then I'm going to remind myself to cover the answers back up. That's a good idea. Next time, just be prepared.
That's my go still then.
Yeah, Tony, it's your go again. Let me just get rid of this.
England's all-time highest goal scorer.
Yeah, England's all-time highest goal scorers. So there we go. Tony, on you, mate.
Well, obviously there's the obvious two, but
You need some points on the board.
yeah, you do. You're right. I'll have to go with Lineker.
Lineker is on the board. Let me just confirm where he is.
Second, isn't he?
Second. No.
Oh.
Third.
Oh, of course, yeah.
For 3 points. So that puts you up to that. Greg.
Now, do I play it safe? What's I got? Yeah, let's be boring and say Bobby Charlton.
Bobby Charlton gets you that second spot, gets you 2 points there. And it goes to Siva.
Christ almighty.
If you get 5 and 4, then
No.
then you would, yeah.
No, that's what I'm thinking. I'm not going for the 1 pointer because I'm just thinking, screw it. I'm gonna have to take a guess. Oh, there's no point. I will go for crap. Yeah, all right, screw it. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to say Rooney because I'm not a massive thing anyway.
Rooney, England's all-time record goal scorer with 50 goals, gets you
I couldn't
point.
I couldn't take the risk.
Chris.
Michael Owen.
Michael Owen, is he in the top 5? That's the big question. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I didn't think he was.
Answer.
I didn't think he got 40. That's the thing. Otherwise, I was thinking that as well.
A tight one. I was like, do a risk it, and I was like, I've got to risk it.
Yeah,
it's a gamble that's paid off. Everyone's got their lives. Tony, do you know it?
No. I'm going to go with Lampard, but I don't think it will be.
Lampard, I'm afraid.
I am flabbergasted.
is a wrong answer. So you lose a life there. It goes to Greg.
Jimmy Greaves.
Jimmy Greaves.
Yeah.
Jimmy Greaves gets you the 4 points there, Greg, and it
He's
just
won it.
reconfirms the situation that I knew as soon as I put Just Eat vouchers up for it.
That wouldn't even get me my starter, mate.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Greg. You are the winner of the first episode of the Follow the Herd game show football edition with 46 points. In second place, Chris with 39. Tony and Siva, as Liverpool and Everton fans do, fighting it out to see who was the better. And in this instance, as with their
And the
football
last one.
teams, Everton come out on top with Tony, 33 points, Siva last pot, 32. That's it. Thank you all for playing. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that part of the game show. If you did, please do get behind us by liking and subscribing. Don't forget, if you, your friends or your family want to get involved, then do not hesitate to contact us by our email, which you'll find in the About section. Thank you, goodbye, see you soon.